Hey everybody, got lost for a minute there. It's Graham here with the latest updates on the beta launch of We Share Abundance and of the updates on how we're getting on with the SOAP program and things like that. Okay, what is the SOAP program? SOAP? Okay, SOAP, success on a plate. And all you need to do is share our abundance, please, and you will find success on a plate. Okay, we should be streaming live in YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group We Share Abundance Publicly, where I'll be going in a moment just to check on things. Wherever you're watching from, you're very welcome. Whether you're a member or just having a look, that's fine. And whichever continent or country you're from, that's fine too. You're very, very welcome here. I'm going to head over to our We Share Abundance Publicly group right now because that is where I see comments, and very, very rarely do I get comments in the Melon app, which we use, from YouTube or Twitch. We did get some from YouTube yesterday, but today I can see that it's Facebook comments coming up. So I'm going over there to check that everything is working as it should be. So I'm going to Facebook and I'm going to look for We Share Abundance Publicly and click on that, and then scroll down and check the date, 17th. Yeah, today's the 17th of January. Into the second half of January already. And we have at the top of the comments, we have somebody other than Russ Cowley or Dave Jackson. We have Akini from Nigeria. Well done, Akini, to beat those two into that top place. Followed by Dave Jackson from London, followed by Russ Cowley from Newcastle. And then we've got Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA, Werner from South Africa, Kevin Cowley from Newcastle, UK. And I've been told that I am coming through loud and clear. Good, good, good. I'm being told I'm early, but I think I'm bang on time, actually. And then we've got Ramachandra from India. He is a UK resident, but we won't let him back in. And we've got Andrew Dean from New Zealand and Carl Lucas from New Zealand as well. And then we've got Peter from Kettering, UK. So we've only been going a couple of minutes and we've got people from all over the world already. We've got United States, we've got North America, we've got Asia, we've got Australasia, we've got Europe, we've got Africa. You know, who's missing? South America is the only continent missing at the moment. Excuse me. Wonderful. And we've got more from the USA. Leon from California. Paula from Holland. Philip from Nigeria. Happy Philip. He's always happy. Isn't that good? Isn't it good to be always happy? Comes from inside, you know, happiness, nothing to do with external things. You can never buy happiness. You can't get it from other people. You can't get it from possessions. You have to get it from within. Okay, and we've got Manchester, UK as well, where I was born. The weather's about the same as we get here, although it's been nice. It's been a good day today. Been a good day here in Cornwall. Been sunny, not warm, but it's been sunny. Right, where else have we got? Doncaster, UK. We'll give it a minute or two and then we'll get started because it's only 3 minutes past 7. Maybe I was a tad early, because usually when I get to this point, it's about 4 or 5 minutes past. So maybe I was a little bit early. Maybe that's what threw Dave and Russ. and allowed them to concede that top spot in the comments today. Okay. What are we here for? We're here on a mission. We're here on a mission to build a generational program. Not here today, gone tomorrow. Not get rich quick. Not lasting for a couple of months, couple of weeks, couple of years. Lasting for generations. We're here to build something that is going to change this world for the good and for many, many, many years to come. We're here to banish global poverty. Okay, that is our mission. Along the way, a lot of people will get very wealthy, but that isn't really what we're here for. It's just that some people will take advantage of the amazing plans we have and the growth that will happen in our tokens, and they will become very wealthy. But hopefully they'll get the big lesson that we teach, and that is how to become happy. And you can only really achieve that through unconditional loving service to others. You know, service without thinking of rewards, just doing good for the sake of it, helping other people. That's what makes you happy. That's what changes you from that little self, as in selfishness, to the big self, as in supernova, as in whatever you want, you know, actually a magnificent part of everything that's going on, all loving, all giving, all receiving, and everything will flow to you once you achieve that big self in place of the little self. Okay, another sip and then we'll get started. It's going down well today, that water. Thirsty. What did I have that made me thirsty? I don't know. A pilaf for lunch with cheese and biscuits, glass of wine, couple of bottles of beer. Nothing really to make me thirsty. I don't know, but I feel thirsty. It wasn't salty or anything. Okay. Where are we? Let's get started with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service. And through service, bless each member, Lord, that they may attract into their life everything that they need and want from you. Amen. Okay. Right. What's the news? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it indifferent? It's none of those. It's just news. It's just where we are. The big news is we never deviate from our course, from our mission. We're here to help our members. We're here to help spread the word. We're here to be of benefit to this planet. And you guys are the pioneers. You guys are the warriors pushing us forward. And you guys are going to be so happy when you get that soap program. It's going to make you feel really, really good. It's going to make you money as well, but I mean, it's going to make you feel really, really, really good. Okay. What else? We've got Richard from Devon popped in. Right. On the development front, Devyani, as you know, was ill last week. She was out, just not feeling good enough to work on Thursday, Friday. She had the weekend. Sunday she said, I'll be in Monday, I think. And she came in Monday and she couldn't concentrate. She wasn't feeling good. And so we agreed that she should take the day off. And she may take tomorrow off. Her health is more important than her work. And so that's what I've stressed to her. Just get yourself right. And when you come back, just be sure that you're you're feeling that you want to be back and you want to do things and you're happy and you can concentrate. Development, you need the concentration. You make a mistake somewhere and it creates bugs all the way through. It's no good somebody coming in just not being able to think clearly, and so we want her at her absolute best, which she always is when she is performing for us. So she's not been in today, so there's been no development done. She may be in tomorrow, we don't know yet, but I think I'm really, in a way, I hope she takes tomorrow off as well, make sure she's okay, and maybe we'll get her in fit and raring to go on Wednesday. Okay, so that's on the development side. On the front end, I did get the withdrawals page updated. I did get the terms and conditions updated. I am working on the sales side of the SOAP plan. There'll be splash pages, there'll be banners, there'll be solo ads you can use, swipes that you can use if you want to do solo ads. There will be lead capture pages, email autoresponder follow-ups. It will all be available for you. Most of it will just be there, and you can use whatever you want from it. The lead capture pages and email follow-up, you will need to be a member of All-in-One Profits, and it's $11.25 a month. But once you are a member, you'll be able to just log in and access done for you campaigns. You won't have to do anything about it. They'll all be there for you. Even the email follow-ups, it'll all just work for you. All-in-One Profits is also in our downline builder, and if we get people coming in through the SOAP program that want to use the email benefits and you've brought them in, they will get the link from your downline builder. And if you get one person that joins All-in-One Profits, that will make you a $10 commission. So it'll bring your cost down to $1.25 a month instead of $11.25 a month. You can, of course, use All-in-One Profits for other things if you want, besides the ready-made campaigns we'll have for you. You can use it to promote anything you want. You can set up your own campaigns. You can do whatever you want with it. But it will be there as a done-for-you system part of what I'm putting together. If you get 3 referrals for All-in-One Profits, you'll actually be making $8.75 a month from it. So 1 referral, you're almost breaking even. It's costing you $1.25. 3 referrals, you're making an $8.25 a month profit. So I don't see it as being a big obstacle, but it's your choice. You will be getting positioned in SOAP. Even as a free member, we're going to give you a paid position, which is going to allow you to use the SOAP program and just give away paid memberships and make money doing it. More importantly, you're going to feel good doing it. Okay, it's not like, buy these vitamins, they're going to make you lose 20 pounds in 7 days and cure your cancer. None of that stuff that people say, oh, buy these, I've just joined this and I feel great, and then a couple of months later they're saying, oh no, I gave up on that and I'm now on gobi berry juice because it's more effective, and then they go from that to keto diet or so. You know this story, don't you? No, we're actually helping people. We're going to give them paid membership in something that is going to help them build any business. It's going to allow them to build a leverage list. You can build literally a list of tens of thousands, and you will find that you are building a list of tens of thousands of people simply by giving away a few paid memberships in our business builder plan. It's really going to help anybody that is out there wants to make money. You can just sit happy and make what you want to make with the program that we have, very lucrative compensation plan. But you can also introduce other things that you want to do, and you can get involved in some of the third-party programs that we're promoting, many of them totally free, that will earn you extra cash as well. So it's all looking good. It's just been delayed a few days by a nasty little bug. Okay, not a programming bug, but a virus bug. Okay, not a virus bug in our systems or in our website, but a virus bug in our developer. Okay, so there you go. So that's where we're up to. That's what we're doing, and we'll get it out to you as soon as we can. If it takes a week or two longer, it's no big deal. We've been working on this for a long, long time. Some of you think you've been in it for a year, and that's a long time. Some of you think you've been in it for 2 years, and that's a long time. Some of you have been with us before we changed the name, and you've been with us for 5 or 6 or 7 years, and you think that's a long time. Some of you have been with me for 20 years. When I first got started, I got started online in 1998. And it's been a gradual evolution to get where we are. And this year is going to be the big breakthrough year. In 2020, we had a good year. A lot of people made thousands of dollars, but it wasn't sustainable. So we had to learn from that, change things, and it took us probably about 18 months to get where we are now, to create something that is sustainable and will be of benefit to not only existing members, but everybody that you introduce and the world in general. We're going to change the world. We're going to make it a better place. And that is what we're about. Okay. What's the numbers for today? The numbers. Let's have a look before we get on to that. Deborah says, I like your dog post, Graham. Yeah. There was no real reason for that. The only thing was when I set up the Melon scheduled post today, I didn't have access to my computer. I wasn't in the office, and I thought I'd better do it, get it done, because it was getting late. And I did it on my phone, which took me about 10 times as long as it would take me normally. But you get the chance to put up a little image, but I didn't have any images as such. When I'm on the computer, I just sort of go to Google and I look for images, and I say, okay, that will do, boom, yeah. In a few seconds, I've got an image that I can put up there, but I don't know how to do that on this. So I thought, well, I'll have a look what I've got in my pictures, and there was that one of the dog. So that's how that came to be up there. It's not relevant at all to We Share Abundance, really, but it is in many ways, actually, because to be of service and have that universal love in your heart is for all of creation. And of course, dogs are a part of creation, and to share your love with an animal is just as precious as sharing it with a person or a plant or whatever it may be. It's all coming from the same source, from that love within you, and it's going out into that universal source. So it really, I suppose, is relevant. Although I didn't think of it that way, I just wanted to put a picture up there, and that was the only one I had. Okay. So anyway, thanks for liking it, Deborah. And we got Thobsa from South Africa as well in, and we got Johnson from Nigeria, I think, in as well. Oh, I was doing the numbers and I didn't do them, did I? I got carried away again. Some people say I should be. Okay, here we go. We have a net increase of 14 in our registered members to 48,675. Net increase because we take out people that haven't logged in for 2 months and don't have active stakes. So we take out 50 or 100 people and we get 64 or 114 people in. That gives us that net increase of 14. Our site ranking for both WeShare Abundance and Multiply Weether are down in the last 24 hours. 23 places for WeShare Abundance to 8,772. That's an amazingly good ranking for us. Believe me, it is. I don't know what it values our site at, but it'll be over $1 million with a ranking in the top 10,000. So that's down 23 places. We were up 61 the day before, so it swings and roundabouts. But generally, we're climbing in the ranking, even now. And when we get that soap program going, we're going to tumble down, okay? Or tumble up, whichever way you want to look at it. We're going to be better placed. The Multiply Weether site down 65 places to 23,753. We had 3 new email verified members in Multiply Weether. Nobody new bought advertising, and our bonus pool went up just $2 to $9,623.46. Okay. And the tokens, the Weether token is pretty much the same as yesterday. It's down very, very slightly. Tiny fraction, not worth worrying about in both Waves and your back office and in coin ranking. No trading volume, so any changes there are indicating that the crypto market generally is down a little bit on where it was yesterday. We have lost. I clicked something and I got lost. Here we go. I'm back. Right. I don't like losing it because sometimes it freezes up and I don't know, and I go rambling on and nobody can see or hear or whatever. The WETH Abundance token is similarly down. It looks more, but the percentage is probably very similar. It's just that it's a more valuable token than the WETH token at the moment. But it's down to 231 in Waves, 219 in your back office, and 217 in coin ranking. There was $8 worth of trading, so it means that somebody is buying WETH Abundance at a good price. And I did notice, because I looked at that and I thought, oh wow, why is it down at 217? And I noticed that there are some people selling against Waves at about that price. So it's a good buy, because you're buying them for $200 and they're worth $300, and that price in Waves isn't going to last very long. Once those tokens are snapped up, we're going to see, especially when we get the SOAP program, we're going to see that price going up and up and up, and 300 is conservative. So it's a good buy. Whoever bought some at $8, $8 isn't a great deal, is it? But they spend $8 and it's going to be worth $12 in a day or two. So it's a good investment, I suppose, isn't it? Okay, and that is the numbers, and that's what I've got for you. Have we got anybody else here? We do have somebody that doesn't want to be here, so let me oblige him. Okay. Peter said there's a big drop in Bitcoin today. Is there a big drop? I didn't notice a big drop. There's been a bit of a drop, I think. I don't keep a very close eye on it, but let me have a look. The last price I saw was 42,065 for Bitcoin. I don't know what it was yesterday, but I don't think it was much different. So I don't know whether it's been up and down a bit. But that is what's changing the prices, because there's no trading volume there to speak of. You know, $8 across 2 tokens is not what's influencing the price, really. What else have we got? Oh yeah, we got paid from Tapestry. I've not checked our PayPal account to see if it's in. The PayPal account is in my name. I think it's in the name of We Share Abundance, I think. I can't remember now. Certainly the login is admin at We Share Abundance. I can't remember whether it's a business account. It might even be in the name of We Share Abundance. So people will be saying, well, why can't we pay with PayPal? Because they'll shut the account down. They closed down all our accounts. We had 3 or 4 accounts previously, and we moved from one to the other as they should have, and they shut them all down. And I got blocked, and it took me another year before I could open an account again, and I've got this account now. So it's handy for collecting commissions, but the only commissions we're getting are basically from Tapestry at the moment. Oh no, we're making money with IPC at the moment, but that is, we did make some with Chainmine, which went belly up, but we managed to make some money that we've put into IPC, but we've got that money out of IPC. But Tapestry is paying, and it will pay us every month. We got $52.50 in month 1, and we got, I can't remember what we got this month, a bit more. Have I got the figures here? Let me just log in to Tapestry, and I'll tell you what the figures are. I think I sent it out in a message this morning, actually. Or I made a video. Yeah, $65 we got. So we've had $117.50 back so far for just under $10 investment as an affiliate. So we're $97 better off than we would have been. If people would activate their apps, we've got a lot of people that have downloaded apps that haven't activated them. So they're not earning them any money, and they're not earning us any money. If those people would have activated their apps, we would have made over $300 this month. And once it gets into other countries, that will go up, and then it'll go up, and without doubt, in the not too distant future, we will be making thousands of dollars a month from Tapestry. Instant Recall is almost identical to Tapestry. That's not launched yet, but I don't think it'll be very long before that is launched. So you can download that app in lots and lots of different places, and they'll be going live in Africa and India, UK, North America, Australasia, quite a number of countries. When Instant Recall actually goes live, they'll be going live in all those countries straight away. Tapestry started in the States. They then went into Canada. I think they're going to Australia and New Zealand in the very, very near future, and very shortly after that into Europe. And then they plan on being in 55 countries within a short space of time. I'm not sure what their actual time span for that is at the moment, but that is their game plan. And when they do, I'm pretty sure that we'll be into thousands of dollars in commissions from Tapestry. So we've got Tapestry paying at the moment. That is basically the only reliable source of income. We do have IPC, which we put our money into. I've taken out the $700 we made in Chainmine, we put into IPC. IPC, we now have about $4,000 invested in there, and we'll see how much we can generate with that. But I took out the $700, and because I'm a big believer in multiple income streams, and I put a small amount of that, about $160. That 700 came down to about 670 or something like that, after fees and transferring it from here to there and changing it from this into that and so on, so that we could do things. So it cost us about $30 in fees. But I put about $170 into Paraiba, which has been around not a massive amount of time. It started, I've been looking at it when I think late 2019, so it's been around a few years now, but it is very solid. The pay plan, however, tends to favor the big investors, which is one reason why I've sort of shied away from it, because I know that most of our members don't have big lumps of cash to put in like me, and even in our corporate account. But it is very, very solid. It will be around for a long time, and it is a really solid, it's like a sort of blue chip investment, if you like. There's always a risk with anything, no matter what it is, isn't there? But it depends on what the level of risks are. And so we've got started in Paraiba with some of our funds there. And the other 500 I put into something that has been doing rather well. I've been in it for a few months, just testing it and seeing how it works and everything, so that I'll be able to explain to people the best strategies. And that is the AI marketing bot. Now, a lot of you are probably already in that. I know that quite a lot of our members are. But I put $50 into that a while back, and I put the other 500 from what we withdrew from IPC into that, and that is paying out better sums. It takes a while for it to all work through, even when you put in your money for their marketing plan. It takes them a few days before that gets activated in the bot, and then it takes probably a month or so for them to use those funds and generate sales in other products that you get paid on. And even when you've made the sales, you don't get paid, because they're from all sorts of different retail outlets and online outlets, and they have like 30 days or 49 days where a member can, or where a buyer can say, I don't want this, and they send it back and they have to refund the money. So it can take quite a long time for you to see the benefits of that. And of course, you've got to get your initial cash that you put in back as well first. But it's, in general, it's a sound program, and I thought that would be something good that we could develop. And those people that are in IPC hopefully with their profits they'll want to diversify as well and get into perhaps Paraiba, which, as I say, is very solid. It's once again building for the future, a bit like our wealth builder in We Share Abundance. You're not going to get rich overnight with it, but you can build a very, very stable and sustainable income there. And then into A1 Marketing Bot, or AI Marketing Bot, automatic intelligence, however you say it. And hopefully we'll develop other sources of income that will also benefit We Share Abundance, because everything that's made there doesn't go into my pocket, it all comes back into We Share Abundance, and we will use those funds for the benefit of the members one way or another, either in buying up tokens, paying withdrawals, or in making our program sustainable from an administration point of view. All these things that we need to do. So it's a help, and it will be a help once we get to generating larger amounts from that. 5 billion sales is about to launch, and that will be very interesting because that has a really lucrative pay plan. We've got a very big downline in there. How many of them will actually activate whatever they need to activate to start generating free money, the same as Tapestry, you know? When you see that, you know, what were the numbers for Tapestry? I think we had 40 people that had activated their app out of 186 that have downloaded it, you know. So you can see that there's only 20% of people following through. But even if only 20% of people follow through with 5 billion sales, that will produce significant income for We Share Abundance. And all this helps. Okay. So that's where we are on third-party programs as well. And of course, then we've got Avazu. But Avazu will require some work, and it will require me to set up some systems. I've got some ideas in the back of my mind. To be effective with the Avazu compensation plan, everybody's got to sell 50 tickets every 2 weeks. And I know for some of you that will sound, oh, how can I sell 50 raffle tickets, you know? And that's why we've got to put a system in that'll make that as easy as falling off a log. Because if everybody is selling 50 tickets, everybody is going to make big money with that Avazu program. We'll only have about 3 months to do it in. If they are on time with their raffle, if they're actually going to have the raffle drawing towards the end of June, it means all the tickets have got to be sold towards the end of May. We're already not going to be able to get that going in January. So we're going to have probably some of February, March, April and May. So we'll have 3.5 months maybe to make some really good money with it. But we can make some tens of thousands of dollars from that Avazu program once we get everybody working together and making 50 sales every couple of weeks each. So lots of things going on apart from what we've got planned with We Share Abundance. I mean, We Share Abundance will stand on its own as a sustainable program, and it will outstrip everything else that I've talked about. We will literally, I have total faith in the fact that we will have membership in the millions within this calendar year. And that growth is going to be something that people are going to sit back and say, well, what's happened here? You know, most of the world don't even know We Share Abundance exists at this moment in time. But by the end of 2022, everybody will know that We Share Abundance exists, and they'll be queuing up to join. Okay? We're going to have people just wanting in because it's such an amazing thing that we're doing. And people will be starting to see that. I know that there is a lot of discontent because for 18 months or so, withdrawal payments have either been small or non-existent. That happened because we set things up in the wrong way. We paid out millions of dollars in the first 6 months, and a lot of people made an awful lot of money in the first 6 months. But it wasn't sustainable. It would have caused us to sink. And so we had to put a stop to it, and we had to look at what we were doing and why we were doing it and what was wrong with it and what was right with it, because there was a lot of things that were right, but not enough to outweigh the things that were wrong, and it would have sunk the ship. We cannot sink our ship. It will reach its destination. We will reach Eden, and we will help to banish global poverty. And along the way, a lot of people will be very wealthy, but that's not what we're about. It's about helping people get above the poverty line. People in third world countries and in first world countries. There's people in the States and in the UK struggling to make ends meet, struggling to put food on the table. It's not as common as it is in some African or South American countries or Asian countries, but it's happening globally, and that's why we're going to banish poverty on a global scale. Okay, have we got anything else in? Syed says it's a big drop. It's go to 38,000. Yeah, it'll come back up though. It doesn't matter. Bitcoin goes like that, but it's going like that. You know, it's always on the up. So all the naysayers will. Right. It means beta mode is finished when the SOAP plan is launched. Pretty much so, yes, Syed. There will be a couple of things, but we'll be out of beta within a few weeks here. Somebody saying Paraiba is a good choice. Yeah, it is. It's not going to make as much money, but it is going to be a very stable investment. It won't make as much money initially anyway. You've got to. You can start with $25 in Paraiba, but you don't make any money. You just lock in everybody that joins after you. To start making money, you've got to put in $100, and you make not very much on $100. It's a lot better than having $100 in the bank, but it's not very much in terms of what people are used to seeing in returns online. To start getting into the higher amounts, you've got to put in at least $1,000, or you've got to build up to $1,000. And that's one of the reasons why, as I say, I've been looking at it for a couple of years. I think it started in 2019, I think, and I've been pitched on it ever since. And I've totally believe that it is a really solid program, but it would take our members a long time to build up to that $1,000 level, because it's so difficult to make money at the lower levels. So it's I'll make big money anyway. So that's what put me off it, but it's a very good program, and I'll be looking at strategies and how we can perhaps help people in that. Russ Cowley, AI is fantastic. However, A good tip, do not lose your phone. If you have 2FA on your account, it's a nightmare to remove it. Okay. I think that applies to a lot of programs with two-factor authentication as well. Yeah, AI is oversold in many ways in the way that it is sold. You know, I've seen people saying, do you make $100 a day? And of course, the people are showing that they've had $100 added into their account on a few days of you know, and they're making, you know, maybe 70, 80, 100, 110, 70, 60. But they're not making that because a lot of that is a return of their investment, because you buy marketing from them. So the actual return isn't that $100 that they're claiming. You know, it's like $30 a day, which is still good. If you're making $30 a day, fine. But people should say they're making $30 a day, not they're making $100 a day. And they don't say that you can't get at that for another 30 days or 50 days in some cases, because there's a possibility of chargebacks, and they don't say all these things, you know. I like to be as open and transparent as possible with things, and so that's why I tend to make my own videos explaining things rather than do other stuff. Okay. But yeah, it's a sound program. And we'll see if we can find a way to help people with that. With all our programs, all our third, but the big one, as I say, if we get 20% of people, I don't know how many people could have downloaded their app actually. I mean, I know that there is, out of the numbers I gave you for Tapestry, it shows the number of people that have downloaded and the number of people that have activated their app. But there are possibly quite a lot of people that registered that haven't even downloaded their app as well. So it may not be anything like 20%. But even if we get 10% of the numbers that we have in 5 billion sales, it'll produce some serious income for We Share Abundance. And that will be a benefit and a boost to everybody. So that's where we are. And as I say, Avazoo will also do that. And that pretty much covers what we've got today. Not a lot, perhaps, but I think there's enough there to hang your hat on and think, yeah, we're going in the right direction. We're going to be there, and we're going to be up there, and we're going to be bigger than you imagine, and we're going to help more people than you think. We are going to change internet marketing. We're going to change life in this world as we know it. It's going to be a lot better. And with the philosophy we have, we're also going to help lighten the dark that is overshadowing things at the moment. Okay, so remember what we're doing: sharing love, sharing abundance. Just keep doing it, and you'll be amazed at what will flow back to you in 2022. We will get Avazoo working as soon as possible. I've got to get the SOAP program and everything completed first. But we will get Avazoo. Why is it a win for you? Is a win for me? Because if you sell a ticket that is $1 billion winner or even $1 million winner, you're going to get a big kickback from Avazoo as well for having sold that ticket. So Avazoo, zoo, a win for you is a win for me. Avazoo, zoo, is that $1 billion spree. Avazoo, zoo, zoo. We're one happy family of a zoo, 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 all helping charity. And that's me. I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. And we'll see how Devian is feeling, and I'll let you know how I've got on with various other things. And I'm going to be missing for a day towards the end of this week, after waiting for I don't know how long, over 12 months, I think. Finally, I've got an appointment at the hospital for my cataracts. And the hospital is up in Barnstaple, so it's a bit of a trek to get up there, and then hanging around hospitals, and they put drops in your eyes and you can't drive, you know all the story. And so it's going to mean that I'm going to be AWOL on Friday, but I'll get what I can done Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, and then of course I'll be working Saturday and Sunday as well, as usual. God bless you all. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place, and we'll give you the latest updates. We are 100% transparent. God bless and goodbye, goodbye. I wish you all goodbye, goodbye.